What's good, fam? Queen Common Sense coming back to you from the Chi-Town, holding it down. This is Stop the Presses today. I said I was going to do a real question every now and then, and I figured what better time than now, because I've been hollering at some of my ladies. And ladies, gather round, goddamn, because this is a royal rant mixed with a royal question, and just drop a few hints down on you in case you don't know, and a refresher if you do know. So get in where you fit in. If it don't apply, let it motherfucking fly. Chi-Town holding it down. One love, my hotep, and fuck you to those of y'all who don't like it. Now, I must say, some of my ladies, my heart go out, and I'm not trying to say like, there's those of us who've been played and those of us who haven't. But as a whole, my heart go out to us ladies, because I build with several people, and I see a lot of power and a lot of strength in the words that are exchanged. And then when it comes to really standing on the motherfucking square like a queen, some of us have a lot to be desired with that part. Now, as the old saying goes, you talk a good game, but when it comes to walking the talk, you ain't shit. And some of us, we see game, we know game, and we can play game. But when it comes to pointing it out and calling it out, when it's time to exercise said action, we bitch down and fold, and we take the position of a pawn, and we fall in. Now, I don't expect everybody to know the street and the hood the way I do, and been exposed to the type of energy that I've been exposed to along my little journey in life. But don't talk about it if you ain't about it. If you're gonna talk about it, be about it. And sometimes that means you gonna have to stand up and make yourself a motherfucking leader instead of such a goddamn follower. Now, most of my life I've been categorized in that different column. So it ain't no thing to me. I'm used to it. Excuse me. So when people come and talk shit to me and tell me this and that, and they got all this criticism for me, and how fucked up I am for choosing to look at things from a different angle instead of just letting them throat fuck me with bullshit, I tend to question and analyze shit a little bit different than most sisters. Us brown, red, and African sisters. I like to look at things from more of a skeptical point of view than a emotional point of view, if you feel me. A lot of us women, we operate solely on the crotch of our ass and our emotions. That's it. Ain't nothing up there. If it is, I don't see it. Especially when it comes to some of these so-called leaders, teachers, enlighteners, and spiritual bullshitters. And I guess I've been at the game so long, off and on. When I need to turn it on, I know what the fuck I'm doing, and I know how to roll out and move around and jump down if I have to. So I can kind of spot a hood booger lying ass nigga from a little ways away. He don't have to get right up on me for me to see the shit coming down the shithole. And this is why I'm back. Because, ladies, come on now. I see us talking amongst our good girls, talking amongst our sistren, Tall, cash, fly shit. But when it come down to the come down, ain't nobody willing to say shit and stand up for shit and speak out on shit. They want to push the one that they think is able and capable up to the forefront. Take all the heat, backlash, and fallout. Which really, in my view, don't make you no better than these twisted so-called wannabe Macs and players and conscious niggas in the conscious community. You feel me? Because just like in the educated world or the preppy world or however you want to put it, you know, the educated bougie niggas, that's just a hood version of the bougie niggas on the other side, the college girls and boys. You feel me? It just got a little edge on it, a little rough neck to it. It's street versus, you know, civilized, formal. It's all a bunch of bullshit either way you look at it, whether you got a certificate to show that you educated or you self-taught. You know, and some of us get so goddamn caught up on our emotions and focusing on the shock and awe of how somebody could be so sadistic and twisted and evil, and how you got played and hoodwinked and tricked. You done missed the boat and ain't learned shit, and you turn around, you find yourself in the same motherfucking position all over again. This is a special one to my ladies. We need to gather around the powwow fire. You feel me? We need to have a fire spirit dance to burn off some of this mental, critical, lack of critical thinking delay. Because I don't need a class to teach me how to think and analyze shit like some of these degree motherfuckers do. Oh, I took a critical thinking course. The hood was my teacher on how to think quick, fast, on your toes. And I think some of y'all sistren need to stomp the yard with me for a few weeks. Some of y'all need a few months to get schooled. Because some of the shit that fly past the majority of us, I catch that shit. I'm sorry. I caught it, and I seen it, and I've warned. Rang the motherfucking bell. Sounded the alarm, all that good shit. And I was told I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. I was told that, no, I don't see it. Until, oops upside your head. Then, whoops. Queen was right. But we ain't gonna let her know that though. How she know? Sometimes I feel it. Sometimes I see it. Sometimes I hear the filthiness within, between the lines of what this shit is. This game. Because in order for there to be good, there must be evil. In order for there to be evil, there must be good. And both of them cannot exist in the same place at the same time. So therefore resides a struggle. Those of us that are good and come from a place of positivity and light, there are those of us who come from a place of negativity and darkness. Light and dark cannot occupy the same place at the same time. Now, darkness can be good. Light can be bad. It just all depends on what the situation is and how the setup go. But that's a whole nother ball game. I'm here to address y'all. Sistren, open your eyes. You need some hood booger lessons. How to spot a hood booger. How to spot a sneaky, slimy, twisted, sadistic, lion-ass, bougie, hood nigga. Or niggette. Niglet. however you want to fucking put it. It's not gender specific. That's why people like psychics and empaths and oracles and enlighteners are around, the real ones. That's why we're here. To forewarn you. That means beforehand. We see some shit, tell you some shit so you can heed to the shit, not open yourself up even more for the shit to rain down on you. And then you got somebody peeing on top of your head telling you it's raining sunshine. And you're trying to figure out how you got wet in the first place. See? So I'm here to try to help y'all understand a little bit deeper on another level, psychologically, emotionally, and spiritually, how to spot game. And if you ain't never been a player of the game or ever got played, this is lesson number 1.0. Y'all got to stop operating off of your emotions. Because collectively, indigenous peoples as a whole, we are lost. We are lost. We have absolutely nothing to look to as a guide, which means we must look inside ourselves to find ourselves first in order to find a journey, a purpose, and a path. And we so busy reaching for somebody else to start that journey for us, we cannot then in turn focus on what's real versus what's not. And then our emotions come into play and we get so excited and overwhelmed with this new game. And you being exploited from the door, from the gate, through the hole. At the top of the key, you done got shook. But your emotions is in the way. Oh, no. From what I see. But if somebody can see it from a different angle, why the fuck don't you listen before you get your ass hurt? That's all I want to know. So, I'm just, throwing some things out there for y'all to look at and ponder upon. And try to analyze it at a different level and stop being so damn optimistic, because there are those of us who are put on this earth, in this realm, in this body, in this experience solely to see what the fuck they can make you do. They don't even have to get $1 out of it. Just for a laugh, a joke, a kiki, ha ha, and move on to the next. Some low frequency sadistic bullshit. That's what they put here for. It's time to wake up and accept the fact that there are people out there that just want to see how many games they can play with you, how many times they can yank your chain, how many times they can get you to follow the piccolo player. Wake up. Open your eyes and your ears. Shut your mouth and your legs. Know the difference between rational, logical, emotional, and lust. Two totally different genres. So, that's what it is. And, we really need to pay attention to these things closer. And stop letting that little 1, 2, 3 things fly across our head. And go, what? What was that? I didn't see it. I didn't pay no attention to that, girl. I'm trying to get on this here tip drill with this nigga. Because he got a title. Or he got a following. Or he got some groupie love for me. Or she fine. She got big ass. She can sing or dance or twerk it or pop it or whine it, whatever the fuck. And she just as spiritual as a motherfucking feather floating in the wind. Don't mean shit. Ain't about shit. Just loose, flaky, flighty. But because it's new, latch on to that motherfucker just so quick. Goddamn shame. And don't even check, fact check, double check, and look down into the logic. Basic math adding up certain things. Let me see. Does that make sense? Is that logical? Is it reasonable? Is it doable? Is it humanly possible? We too busy looking at the outside, the flesh, the lust, what we can get out the deal, how it's gonna make us look, riding off somebody else's fake ass coattails and hot ass air that ain't got the substance of bubble wrap. Y'all, ladies need to stop, look, and listen. And stop competing with each other, pussy. Stop deep dancing. Stop trying to blow your ass up and titties up, look like a cartoon so you'll be noticed as opposed to respected. If you're going to talk about it, be about it. If you're going to get in, put both feet in. If you're going to knock on the door, kick that bitch in with nobody answer. And stop being scared to see, ooh, well, I don't want to say nothing, girl, because, you know, he might, or she might do this, do that. So, the fuck they gonna do to me that I can't do back? Like I say, who's really indoctrinated? We are conditioned and trained not to question and believe a lie or a half-truth than the unadulterated, brutal, honest facts. And when the facts are presented to you, you ignore it and then turn around later and say, why you ain't tell me? Or you play like you forgot that you was warned. I don't remember you saying that. Yes, you do. That's why you're back here talking to me, telling me like it's new. Like you knew. Like I don't know. Like I didn't see it and try to help your motherfucking ass. We need to stop playing slow. You know, because really, a true chief don't want no slow bitch. He wants a queen. Somebody he can hold a conversation with and can retain more than just air between her motherfucking ears and space between her legs. So, I'm just putting it out there for y'all of us who don't know, who act like they forgot, and who want to pretend like they don't see for their own personal, selfish, sick-ass, obsessed desires to be fulfilled. So, honestly, it is truly unbecoming. And I know my ladies is smarter than what the fuck they let on. Because some of y'all be coming at me. And I see it coming. And then when you don't get what you think you should, and you don't feel the energy that you're looking to feel, then you want to X marks the spot me off the fucking list like I did you wrong. And you came at me fucked up. Just my personal experience. I don't know. So, why is that, fam? Help me out. Because I see it. Been seeing it. Ain't nothing new. I talked about it before. And, you know, because collectively, us son children seem to like to play retarded and slow and can't catch up to the punchline. Don't get the joke, so to speak. The me ain't really a me. It's a what the fuck. Help me out, ladies. Why would you want to dumb yourself down to avoid any type of conflict with these know-nothing ass hood booger gutter wannabe pimp ass motherfuckers out there? Pimps and pimpstresses. Emotional pimps. Emotional manipulators. And they getting their jollies off of y'all hopping and skipping and dancing around, flocking to them. Giving them your ass, your money, working for them for fucking free, giving them your time, talent, and treasure for absolutely nothing but a chicken wing and a motherfucking smile. And then I have no idea it was like that. How could they do that to me? But y'all want to talk shit about the price of a psychic reading. You want to pinch and skimp and scrape and negotiate that shit. Something that's real. An investment in yourself. An investment for yourself. You don't even want to pay that. Or donate that. However you want to put it. But you give and give and give to these emotional vampires. These energy sucking, light killing so-called leaders and teachers for them to lead you right back to the fuck where you was nowhere. Got your money took and your booty shook and pretend like you didn't know that what the fuck was going down. It's a motherfucking sad sight. And this ditzy, dumb, dizzy shit is really old. So that's why it's so difficult to bump into a nigga for you, for y'all, some of y'all. Because now it's so many of us playing the ditzy, dumb, bubble-headed role. They don't know which one got good sense and which one don't of us. So they just test you on a low frequency to insult your ass first to see if you catch it. And it's subtle, sly, and slick. And then they pass it. I was just playing. Don't play with me, nigga. You don't know me like that. I don't play. When you in my cipher, you get down with some motherfucking sense and sobriety. You don't fuck with me. It's a time and a place to play. And it ain't on my dime and it ain't on my time. You feel me? Holler back if you feel me. So, game recognized game. Y'all need to think about that little phrase, that little cliche. Because you can say it, you can know it, you can memorize it, but if you don't know how to practice it and you don't know how to use it and you don't know what it means, on a deeper level than just the surface, then your ass gonna get shook every time. Oh, fuck, I keep getting myself in there. I tried to tell you. Now you done picked another one just like the one you had before, just like the other one, going through the same shit you was before, through the door. The only difference is you didn't keep him around as long as you did the other one. Or she. Same thing. On both sides of the coin. So, I'm going to cut it right there, fam, because I'm starting to get high in the spirit. I got to bring my chi down a little bit. So, y'all hit me up. Let me know what's up with what. Chi-Town, Hotep, Common Sense out for now. Peace, fam. One love.